be able to hear me. I am just trying these videos, so you're going to have to bear with me. Today is Mr. Jeykll Utterson, and the first thing I want to talk about is name. So think about Gabriel. Who is Gabriel? Look at this picture here of the angel Gabriel. So what was Gabriel? Now think about his name, Utterson, to meaning to articulate, either verbally or with a cry, shout, or noise. So you may know the angel Gabriel is God's messenger, and you may also know that Utter is to speak. So think about the symbolic ideas that Stevenson is using when he decided to name his main character, his actual narrative voice, really, it's third person subjective, Gabriel Utterson. Hi, so our learning objective is to make inference about Miss Utterson. Remember, when we talk inference, we were talking about the obvious. I said Utterson lawyer. I would just be stating the obvious. It's said in the first line. However, if I said Utterson was a professional, and worked very hard, or perhaps had a good education because he was a lawyer, then I'm making inferences. We're going to review chapter 1. What I'd like you to do first is reread the first 2 paragraphs, just reading my book, thinking about what kind of character Mr. Utterson comes across. So I'm going to read the first 2 paragraphs. That was never lighted by a sun, cold, scanty, embarrassed in discourse, backward, and yet some lovable. Friendly meetings when wine was to his taste, something eminently human beckoned from his eyes. Something indeed which never found its way into talk, but which so often he was to himself, drank gin when he was known to mortified tastes, though he enjoyed the bitter, had not crossed the door of 120 years. But he had an improved tolerance for others, sometimes one almost with envy at the high pressure of spirits involved in their misdeeds, and in an extremity of heresy, to say frankly, I let my brother to the devil in his own way. In this character, it frequently is fortune to be the last reputable acquaintance and the last influence in the lives of downgoing men. So these, so long as he came by his chambers, he never marked a shade of change in his demeanour. So basically, so good from what we're understanding. Best discourse doesn't really know what's there. And in sentiment, so he's not very aware as to how to behave in public, is the idea that we're getting. Yet that's contrasted with a somehow lovable. Even makes it be behaves, it shone through his eyes. He's a really friend, he's always there. He's also quite strict with himself. So he likes going to the theatre, but sees it as an indulgence, so he doesn't do it. And the same with wine. He doesn't drink wine at home because he knows he'd like too much, so he does it. Drink gin instead. I'm not sure that that's any better, but it's what's implied here. And do it, saying he would still continue to be there. Right. Second, no doubt it was easy to understand, for he was conductive at best, and his friendship seemed to be founded on a similar Catholicism of good nature. It is the mark of a modest man to accept his friendly of whom he had been the longest. His affections, like ivy, were the growth of time. They implied no act in the object. the bond that united him and Sir Richard Enfield, his distant kinsman, the well-known about town. So basically, what it's saying here is as far either people to and you're close, people he's known a really long, like Ivy. Think about Ivy growing up. It's really hard to get off. It climbed quite that it lost to you, it stays with you, and it covers. Annotate. Make sure consider these questions. I will expect you to push pause here while you do this. Push pause now. Okay, I'm now open the sheet on Mr. Utterson. We'll have a look at it together. So the question presents. So put the on that worksheet. What's the quote suggest to you? So you are the little quote boxes. Let's do the first one together. So a man of a rugged countenance. So what does that man rugged? It means rough. So he's polished and smooth, not shiny or smart. He's quite rough. That's not necessarily about how he appears. Not saying he appears weird. We're saying his countenance, his behaviour is weird. He's being smooth. And like this, smile. This is not. So what that's telling about it? It's perhaps suggesting that he might be somebody who would approach. He's very the best. I'm going to leave you to work through. And as you can see, if you start an message. Right, hopefully you filled in your sheet. Let's see. You've got foreshadowing the fact that the danger intrigue, that perhaps he's quite a severe and harsh character. He's an introvert, so he's not going out looking for friends. He's not very confident. Maybe something's affected him in the past. Who knows? It's hard to tell. He can put up with others, tolerate them, and was at their different traits. He's really surprised at people who can go out and about and can make friends, are extroverts. And he's quite envious of those too. He's very much of an outsider. People like him. He's a friendly person. He's very reliable. So all of Okay, I want you to go to your novella now, and on those 2 paragraphs, anything that you have annotated on that sheet that you haven't already got on your anthology or on your novella, please update it.